Kellogg's
All right, quick
Diaries Part
follow up
Number
about the
2.
video I posted about Kellogg's. I know it's going to be some people that it rubbed the wrong way, and I'm fine with that, because if you're the type of person that rather point the finger at me for ruffling feathers, then maybe you're the type of person that is in the way, you know. Maybe your silence and complicity is the issue and not mine bringing the issues to light. So, another thing I wanted to mention is light duty. I was returned back to work numerous times with light duty, and Kellogg's would not honor that light duty. They kept saying we don't have light duty, and there's people in the plant right now that light duty is not being honored, and I know for a fact they have light duty positions in that plant. According to the contract, the light duty positions are supposed to go to those positions are supposed to go to light duty before an overtime opportunity is given to those positions. Like in the warehouse, turning boxes, that's a light duty position. BIB cleanup, that's a light duty position. They need cleanup every day, but people's light duty is not being honored. So I was told that until my ADA accommodation come through, I would have to go back to my same job, or I would have to bid into another job. And if I don't have seniority, then I'm not guaranteed to get that job because they have to follow the contract. So you mean to tell me you have to follow the contract to accommodate a worker who was injured 3 times due to negligence of this equipment and equipment failure, repeated equipment failure? You tell me you have to follow the contract to accommodate me in another position, but you didn't follow the contract when I was supposed to be getting light duty, when light duty was supposed to be applied. You didn't follow the contract for light duty, but you have to follow the contract in the bidding process. And this is a union plant. So I'm curious about what the union heads are really saying about this, because from what I hear, there's a lot of people complaining about their light duty not being honored. But yet, I know there's cleanup that needs to be done every night. I know over in the warehouse, boxes, the position of boxes being turned on the line, those are light duty positions. And I know for a fact people are getting overtime working those positions. So why are you following the contract in one area and not following the contract in another area? I want to know that. And furthermore, like I said before, there's going to be some people that, don't agree with what I'm saying and upset about it. But, that's just the facts of life. That's just the way life is, We all don't agree with everybody. We all won't get along. I know it's going to be some talking behind my back and some whisperings, but, what I'm saying, if you approach me in my face, it's going to be respectful. It's not going to be at all. You know what I'm saying? So you can whisper and talk like mice, or you can talk like men, or women, you know. So that's just where I'm at right now. I hate when people try and enforce rules in one area when it benefits them, but they ignore the rules when it don't benefit them, and that's the stuff that I point out. That's the stuff that people don't like about me, is you're not gonna enforce one-sided rules and ignore the rules that you're supposed to abide by. That's not going to happen with me, because I'm going to point it out and I'm going to address it. So like I say, if you don't like me, you don't like what I'm doing, that's fine. I'm okay with that, because I didn't come there to collect feelings. I came to collect a check to provide for my family. And if I feel like my safety is threatened by negligence or discrimination, I'm going to point it out. Like, you didn't follow the contract when in Pella making a job assignment. You didn't follow the contract when one employee was supposed to get the job on first shift, but it was given to another employee. You know what I'm saying? You didn't follow the contract then, you know? So now all of a sudden you want to follow the contract. If you're going to follow the contract, follow the contract. You know, I'm a paralegal. I study contract law, and I haven't been given a copy of the master contract or the new supplemental Memphis plant contract. So when I come back, I need a copy of the contracts so I can study the contracts. You know, so that's all I'm saying. That, you know, if you're going to apply the rules, apply them fairly. You're going to spread the butter. You don't spread the butter evenly. You know, so like I say, if you upset, you upset. That's fine. I don't have an issue with that. You know, and maybe if you upset, you're the problem and you're on the way. You know, so you don't have to speak to me. You don't have to do nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? You don't. You know, I'm not there for that. You know, I'm not there for your feelings or your emotions. You know, I'm not going to appease your emotions or your feelings. So that's just that. And I'm there to provide for my family. And I feel like it's being threatened by me being thrust back into this position where I was injured 3 times and forced to work full duty with a torn rotator cuff. You know, Kellogg was telling me, well, unless you get light duty, you have to work. We can't change your position unless you get light duty. Then when I got light duty, oh, we don't have light duty. We can't honor your light duty. So this is why I'm here today, you know what I'm saying, exposing y'all, because y'all try to play me, and I never been a silent field hand, and I'm not going to be a silent field hand now. You know, so it is what it is, you know, and a lot of these jobs are retaliatory in nature. You know, I come to work on time, I show up, I do my job. So we're gonna look for the little retaliation tactics, you know, because as sure as S stink, they're gonna be there. They might be subtle at first, but the retaliation tactics will show up. They will rear their ugly head. So I just want to let the world know what's going on right now. So I'm gonna let y'all be. I'm gonna let y'all go. You know, I said my piece. You know, this is my therapy. You know, if I'm breathing hard, that's my anxiety. But this is my therapy right now because I'm upset. I've been going through depression, you know, mood swings, dealing with the situation, you know, dealing with the pain I've been in, and going back and forth with a corporation or a job, a multi-billion-dollar corporation that really just say, hey, all we worried about is our production, you know? So I'm gonna let y'all be though.